What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? This is, of course, here's JamiroFan2000 with another episode of the Jamiroquai Minute. All the latest Jamiroquai news, and I just released my complete Jamiroquai Compendium of studio, tour, and TV appearances in a 30 years edition. So let's get into more news about that. In Jamiroquai archival work, I had to go to Jamiroquai Minute to talk about a major project that I had been working on over the last 3 months, specifically from the end of August to now in October of 2023, and originally over on the twin subreddits of the online Jamily at R Jamiroquai and R the Jamily, I had done a post series looking at the complete tourography of Jamiroquai over the last 30 years, basically chronicling all of their tour dates from every respective year of the last 30 years of their touring history. Well, a good friend of mine named Victor, who runs an amazing website, a resource website I should call Jamiropedia, which is a resource site chronicling all of the multimedia that has been available to the online Jamily for a very long time, concerning TV performances, live bootlegs, audio and video, and many other multimedia pieces from Jamiroquai gigs over the last 30 years of their musical history. Well, his website had an amazing complete tourography of the full 30 years of tour activity for Jamiroquai, and I thought to myself, you know what, putting these two tourographies together might create a great compendium, a more final version of what Jamiroquai's tour history over the last 30 years looked like. So I asked my good friend Victor if I could use his content and this information. He was gracious enough to contribute that content to me, so I spent 3 months putting together, comparing and contrasting, and putting both of those tourographies together into one compendium. And I'm happy to say that I have just released the complete Jamiroquai Compendium studio tour and TV appearances, 30 years of Jamiroquai edition, in an 80-page document on my Google Docs, which you can download as a PDF so you can check out on your own time, with all of the complete tour history of Jamiroquai's tourography history over the last 30 years on all the different album eras. And I also added two supplemental sections. One looking at all the set lists from those said tour dates for Jamiroquai over the last 30 years, which are at setlist.fm, which is a great online website to look up set lists for your favorite artists from all of their tourographies themselves. And I added a major section at the end with all of the media for specific tour dates over the last 30 years, from videos to bootlegs to everything. I added all those notations, going through arduously, chronicling all of the multimedia for all of those tour dates as well. Like I said, this turned out to be over an 80-page compendium that I composed over 3 months' time. I put a lot of work into this, and so far the responses and feedback from some of the band members of Jamiroquai and from many members of the Jamily has been very, very positive, and I thank you all for the critiques and the feedback. But if you'd like to check out this compendium for yourself and download it for your collection, I'll be sure to put a link to the Google Docs document of the composition of the Jamiroquai, the complete Jamiroquai compendium, down in the description of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute down below, so be sure to check that out in your own time. Also at Google Docs, you can download a PDF of this compendium for your own record, so I hope everybody in the online Jamily gets a chance to check out this compendium, because I have another major project coming down the pipeline, which I'll be covering in another Jamiroquai Minute, so keep your eyes out for that as well. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000, and I'll see you again really soon with another Jamiroquai Minute. Bye-bye, everybody, and take care.